It will happen. I'm Claire. My pronouns are they, them. I am still playing Kadam, half-elf grave cleric, wereborn celestial.
My name is Olive. I use she and they pronouns. I am still playing Calliope Demo, Ergenasi Artificer, and New Lake Haver.
My name's Enyo, they, them pronouns, playing Pip, a roguish alchemist satyr, who doesn't have anything witty to say.
Has nothing going on with her right now.
Yeah, nothing.
Ordinary day.
Look, I was trying to have the most bland. I was like, oh, look at them. They're collecting all kinds of cool modifiers. I just have 3 brands now. One brand for each subclass.
Sorry, one more thing on Pip. Aren't you also a satyr pretending to be human but actually turning into a devil as well?
Oh, wow. This is really turning into tripartite god stuff. Or tripartite households imp.
Yeah.
What's a little betrayal between friends?
Fans.
Oh, Nathan, I think your mic might be muted.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Wow, thanks, Arkev2.
Thank you.
You have saved us a long, awkward episode.
It's okay. All that you've missed have been introductions and recap so far.
Yes.
Nathan, you did such a good intro as well.
I know, it's lost forever. Lost to time. Wow, that is really sad. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. OBS decided to... I think it's working now because I can see my levels. So, Arc F2, if you can just give a thumbs up if you hear me. I see my levels, so I think it's working. But, yeah, man. Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay, well, yeah, I don't think I'm going to redo all that. But I will at least try to do the recap as quick as I can. Yeah, you all escaped the Citadel. You have the sword. Pip got pulled to the ground by infernal chains and confessed to making a deal with one of Zariel's lieutenants, Gideon Lightward, to take the sword and return it to him or her. But him or her. But she Pip decided to not go through with the deal and was pulled to the ground by these chains and confessed all this to all of you. Through some investigation, you also discovered that she had a new brand on the back of her neck, and were able to surmise that it was essentially casting a spell likely to Gideon that would allow him to know exactly where Pip is and the fastest route to her. You all decided to sit and wait and see what happens next, as Pip was stuck there on the ground. You waited, you talked, you had some long conversations. Kadam laid down in the dirt for a bit.
Used to happen sometimes.
Yeah. And Calliope rebuilt Big Dummy in a new form, more of a bipedal humanoid mech-like armored guardian.
Like
and,
a squat, wide defender.
Yeah.
Like a mechanical dwarf.
Yeah. And right as you finished it is when Kadam spotted some dust on the horizon up at the top of the kind of bowl that you find yourselves in. And went to go investigate and saw a cluster of infernal war machines barreling down the bowl towards the bottom of the crater to seemingly come and get Pip. Kadam in their new celestial form flew behind them and spotted as they flew up and drew the sword out, creating a big beacon of light hoping to get their attention, it seems. You spotted none other than Gideon Lightward peeling out from under the armored form of the war machine, dreads blowing in the wind. He looked back at you with his steely face, wearing a full set of plate armor, staring up at you. Meanwhile, 3 other smaller vehicles, the kind of motorcycle-like vehicles, shot ahead and were barreling down the slopes towards the rest of you at the bottom of the crater. And I think this is where we picked up, with Calliope stepping in front of Pip there on the ground, and Valor and Yonder driving up with the 2 war machines on either side, getting into position. And this is where we're going to pick up. So, let's see. How should we... Order of operations. How should we resolve this?
Initiative!
That's what my thought was.
Yes, it will definitely be initiative. Let's do this. Sure. So, Calliope, you're down here at the bottom of the crater. I'm going to send all of you over to the map. And you can do some slight repositioning if you're not quite happy with where you guys are. This is roughly what I imagined the...
Amazing. Oh my god.
It's a gigantic map because people have movement. People can move.
Some people have movement.
Some people have movement, it's true.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah, so each square is 10 feet because we're dealing with war machines here, and we're also dealing with Kadam, who can move 90 feet. So, this is kind of what I'm picturing here. Kadam, you're, like, I don't know, roughly 90 feet away from the big war machine that Gideon is driving in.
Mhm.
A little bit closer, I suppose. And it is, you know, they are clearly faster than you, so you are unable to keep up if they keep at their current clip. But you, Calliope, can see out in front these 3 kind of motorcycle-like vehicles that are kind of barreling down the slopes towards you at the bottom. And yeah, I think we should roll initiative and see what happens here.
Clappy, you have a D8.
Thank you for reminding me.
Let me grab NPCs first, and then I will start. Wow, okay, Gideon.
I actually kind of want to roll low here to let them show up first.
And then I gotta grab Lulu and Yonder.
I don't remember if I said this last time. The Kadam is incredibly fast. Like, I have a fly speed of 90, but I have a walk speed of 40 and a swim speed of 40.
Yeah, you're
And
just
I don't think of
fast all
Kadam as
around.
a fast person. Like, spiritually, they are not speedy.
Oh man. Well, speaking of which, Kadam, what is your initiative?
14.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move your token in order to add your initiative because I'm trying to access the menu and it is going off the map. So I'm just gonna move you really quick. Okay, 14. Moving down here, Calliope.
18.
Pip.
11.
Oh wait, you're already on there. There we go. And then Valor.
18.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess first up, the two harpoon flingers on the side of the side of Gideon's vehicle. Kadam, you can just make out like two humanoid shapes manning those positions. So Kadam, you've risen up like this, sword up and out, and it's glowing.
Yeah, I'm making myself a target.
Making yourself a target. Okay. Yeah. I think Gideon's eyes narrow, and he does a flick with his hand pointing up towards you. You can't hear him what he's saying because of all the wind and movement, but he like clearly is barking an order, and you see the two humanoid figures on those harpoon flingers swivel around and aim up towards you, and they're both gonna fire. Big old bolts come flying up towards you. Okay, yeah, here we go. That is a 17.
Oh, that just hits.
Okay, so 8 points of piercing damage with the first
All
one.
right.
The second one's only a 10.
No.
So these two bolts, one just clips you, like clipping off of your armor, and it's a huge impact, leaving a sting on your shoulder as you kind of spin from the impact of this thing, but manage to kind of regain your balance as the other one just goes whizzing past you. The vehicle itself is still kind of barreling forward, but that is what they're able to do. Valor is up, and I put Valor in the Demon Grinder. If you wanted Valor to be in Persistence, that's just fine, but I could just swap Yonder, so whichever one you want to do.
You getting in? Am I right? Am I ramming them? Am I getting out?
Run him down!
All right. So So she, I don't have control of the demon grinder. I don't.
Ah,
Oh no, I do. I do.
you should. Yeah, you should.
Great. Thank you. We're gonna go at ramming speed.
Okay.
How do I measure and move at the same time?
So really quick,
So I can't actually.
just as a point of order, if you want to use the actual like grinding mechanism at the front of the vehicle, it requires somebody to actually operate it. It requires a crew member. So you can totally ram one of the vehicles and just use blunt force to do that, but you're not going to be able to use the
You know what? This honestly might be more of a demon grinder fight than a mounted and big dummy fight. So since I share initiative, I could, I think, hop on, and I think I just say, "Sir Dummy, guard Pip."
and Sir Dummy just squats down in front of Pip, Lance out.
Yeah, and then Calliope's just kind of lightly hop, like walking on air, over and start operating the big mouth bit.
Okay, so
Okay.
hop in, and the mouth just turns on like a giant lawnmower, and it's ready to go.
How do I measure and move minis at the same time?
You should be able to grab.
Grab. Yep.
Grab and then hit Q.
Q. Thank you.
Yeah.
Q for Dom. Oh dear, that's awful.
It's awful.
I've got 200 feet.
Yeah, with movement and dash,
Oh.
Are we just out of range?
or movement and
lots.
then bonus action to dash.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That did not happen like I wanted it to. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, I see.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Yeah, so I think they're.
Yeah. I guess I just go. Oh my gosh, that's deeply unfortunate. Okay, that's 200 feet.
Okay. So you're gonna drive up to the edge of like this, and by the way, the little curvy things are kind of, I don't know if it's clear, but they're sort of elevation rises.
Oh.
So it's kind of like an escarpment, right? Like a.
Can I
End
cast
up there then.
haste on the demon grinder?
I don't believe so. I think you need to.
Okay.
It can only be a creature.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's not a creature. Okay, so you start barreling up the hill, driving up the hill towards these individuals to get up towards them. Calliope sitting in the front. Calliope, you used your movement to get in. Do you want to do anything with your action?
I am looking at how far away they are, and they are all very far away. Can I prepare a spell? I would like to prepare levitate on a motorcycle if it gets in range. I think
Okay.
they'll-
Which
for
one?
a creature, well, any creature,
Oh yeah, right.
like riding it, I think gets to make a save against it.
Okay.
Um,
So you're casting the levitate on the vehicle or on the driver?
ooh, I guess the driver would actually simplify things, probably.
Okay. Great.
Um,
And just whichever one gets within range first.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. Cool. Is that it for you?
yes, indeed.
Okay. Well, Calliope, you see the two motorcycles out front. They start like rocketing down the hill. The one off to to the right of the demon grinder comes rocketing forward and sort of does a jump off the escarpment towards the demon grinder. And as it does, you see that on the front of it, there's like this kind of contraption, this like nozzle that's on the front. and you see the driver sort of cackling, "Ah!" and you can see kind of a desiccated, undead form of like some humanoid that's just barreling off. They're about to likely engage whatever that nozzle is on the front.
Yeah, like if
but they're I don't know what the range is on levitate.
60 feet.
So yeah, they're easily within range before they even go off the jump. So like
I
as they're
think
going
I
off
want
the
to right after go off the jump and they start getting some air. I'll help them out.
jump. Okay, so would they make a save?
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Got it.
DC 18.
Just double check if we have it. Okay, here we go. That's a 14. So they go flying off the ramp, and the vehicle continues, and they suddenly just like hang in the air as they're just like, "Ah!" Well, actually, no. This is really interesting. I'm gonna give them a strength saving throw as well, because they're holding on to the vehicle. So it's like their body goes, and then they get like pulled down with the weight of the vehicle.
Is the vehicle 500 pounds or less?
Oh, it actually might have the weight listed.
It does for the other bigger guys.
Yeah, I doubt it, because I feel like the big ones are like a couple tons or something, right? Oh yeah. It is 500 pounds exactly.
Oh, hell yeah, that's the limit.
So I don't know how this works, because you cast it on the creature, right? So the vehicle isn't weightless, so it's just gonna wrench. Anyways, I'm gonna give the dude a strength save. I'll use your DC, I guess, and we'll see what happens.
Well, it can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. His arms just like rip off. Like they don't rip off of his body, but his grip just lets go, and they just, and now they're just floating up there, up above the ground. I'm gonna say, with the little jump, let's say they're 40 feet up in the air. Just floating 40 feet up, over here.
And the motorcycle crashes into us.
The motorcycle crashes down. It was kind of going to the side. It just crashes down and falls prone, like, on its side, just skids into the dirt. And this person is now just floating up there, unable to move. However, they didn't use their action. They were about to. And as they're floating up there, looking down at you, very upset, they will cast. They're gonna cast Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, jeez.
So they whip their hand towards you, and suddenly around pretty much the entire vehicle, just an inky black void tears open, and kind of like billowing black smoke tendrils off of this like black sphere of tendriling smoke. All of you within just hear like shrieking screams of pain and agony, and you start to feel like clawing hands trying to pull you into the darkness. We will resolve that at the start of your turn. Yeah, any creature starts their turn there. Okay. And I will need to create the 20-foot radius spheres. Okay, cool. So this, just do that. So yeah, that looks about right. Sure. So they cast it right there. Oh no, actually they would have probably. I'm gonna move it just a little bit, probably like that. So this sphere of darkness appears around you. The other motorcycle, you saw it barreling down towards you but as that sphere appears, you lose sight of it. However, as it's charging towards you all, Kadam, you can kind of see this, and as the audience, we see this motorcycle like barreling straight towards us, and then we see the driver flick some sort of big chunky lever like shunk on the side of the handlebars, and that nozzle just sprays out this spray of kind of sickly green liquid that just sprays into the darkness. It's a 30-foot cone. So they will go pretty much, they're gonna like play chicken with this and get right up to the edge of this sphere, spray it, and then do like a skidding drift, straight up Fast and Furious, just drift past as it sprays. But with a 30-foot cone, it will definitely get the vehicle, and I'm gonna say that both Calliope and Valor need to make dex saves, but you're gonna get, because you're within the vehicle and you have cover,
Looks like Helm gets 3/4 and Chomper gets half cover.
great. So you get a +2 to your dex save, Calliope, and Valor gets a +5 to their dex save.
That's so good. I get a +5.
Yes.
Okay, 16.
16, great.
Only a 10.
Okay, so you fail, Valor succeeds. Okay, so you're gonna take full damage by P, and Valor will take half. And the vehicle as well can make a dex save. No bonuses, just regular dex save. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Let me know what the vehicle gets for its save. Are one of you able to roll that?
Oh, I was assuming Valor would.
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay, so the vehicle fails. So Calliope and the vehicle take 39 points of acid damage as this sprayer just covers the vehicle and the driver. It's just seeping through all the cracks in the little compartment that you're in, Calliope, burning your skin.
I think I will absorb elements that.
Okay, great. And Valor takes half that, so 19 points of acid damage.
So I also took 19.
Yeah.
I need to make a concentration save.
And then the vehicle will use its bonus action to dash and kind of, like I said, like slide off to the side and go.
I'm gonna Flash a Genius my concentration to keep the levitation up.
60 feet that way, and then another 60 kind of up the hill as they sort of circle around. Okay, great. That takes us to Kadam.
Alright. I'm gonna use my full movement to fly up and alight. Actually, I'm gonna fly up and then I'm gonna cast blindness on Gideon.
Okay.
I would like a con save, please.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Save. Okay, great. 16.
That fails. Gideon is blinded.
Okay. Let me
Incredible.
things. Okay, yeah, he is indeed blinded. Wow. Okay.
Then I'm gonna land. Is there space for me to land on the machine?
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
Great, I will do that, and then turn to one of the people on the harpoon flingers and cast Toll the Dead on them.
Okay, yeah. So you land on the machine.
Nope, that's 2 actions.
Yeah, that is 2 actions. So you're not
That's
gonna be able to
2
do
actions.
that. But you do land on the machine, look around, and you now see indeed the individuals operating all the stations are undead humanoids looking up at you. Yeah, just getting ready to engage with you here on the vehicle.
Yeah.
And for Gideon, is it just do his eyes just turn like into black voids, or like what do you imagine happens there?
I think it's like mercury wells up in his eyes.
Wow.
Like he's
okay.
weeping mercury.
Wow. Okay, so silvered eyes, droplets of mercury dribbling out the sides as he kind of stumbles for a moment and is trying to feel his way towards the controls of the vehicle. Okay. Anything else for you, Kadam, as you're now resting on top of the vehicle itself?
I think I'm just gonna hang on. Well, let's go werebore.
Werebore, okay. All right, so as Kadam turns into a werebore with angelic owl wings spreading out from the back. Okay, awesome. Is that it for you, Kadam?
Yep.
Okay. Pip, you can barely see all of this taking place up on the hill. You see suddenly a burst of a black sphere of smoke engulf the demon grinder. Acid goes spraying into that black sphere. You see Kadam go flying down like a rocket on top of the bigger vehicle up on top of the hill. And you, meanwhile, are just being held down into the ground by these infernal chains.
It actually seems a lot safer here. Do I really want to go over there? Just watching everything happening. Okay. I can't just sit here though. Okay, Sir Dummy, we're gonna head over. Let's see.
I think it pokes at your chains at Pat.
Do you want to just lens it? Just try it out anyway. It's not gonna work. It doesn't matter.
Tink, tink, tink.
Okay.
Just like in Zelda, where like you hit your sword against walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, little dummy. Oh, not little dummy.
Wow.
I wasn't even talking about the dummies. I was talking about Gilder. Gilder, I need you to rifle in my boots.
Yeah, Gilder comes skittering out.
Somewhere in my left boot, there should be a flask that is shaped like a big green butt.
Gilder does a little nod, crawls in there, and then a moment later pulls out this flask that you're referring to. Just
Yes,
kinda
this is it.
drags it out towards your, right in front of your face.
Oh, okay, I'll just, Pip will like uncork it with her teeth and
Mhm.
have Gilder just like tip it in, and is going to cast, I did not know when this would ever come in handy, gaseous form.
Ooh. Okay,
What?
hold on. Let me see.
It's always
this-
prepared. I have it always prepared.
Okay. This is very interesting. I don't know how to resolve this. So, the nature of this spell that is holding you here, it says creates a solid barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it and blocking any spells casting to or out from the area.
Oh, I see.
So, I think, because we flavored it as chains, so I think what happens is that you...
You could do a save, just like as if it were teleportation.
I'm okay with that, yeah. Sure, let's do that. So go ahead and make, you need to do a charisma save to see if you can I think what happens is you do indeed start to turn to gas, but almost immediately the chains themselves, they start to like. I think what happens is they for a second they kind of fall limp on the ground, and you for a moment think, oh, I'm out. And then they all kind of spring up and form almost like a pop tent of like arcing chains that just sort of and sort of thunk, and you sort of feel and see this energy that kind of starts to reverberate around the like supports of the chains. But was like I do like this. Go ahead and make a charisma save, and we'll see if you can like withstand the capabilities.
Oh my gosh, let's see. A
9's not gonna do it.
Okay, I don't think my flash of genius is actually enough to make that salvageable.
So unfortunately, you
Yeah.
turn into the gas and then immediately boom, butt up against the side of this like barrier that the chains have formed. And you are just
I think
trapped.
the chains are just like rattling around.
So yeah, you unfortunately you're
I'm
still
a poltergeist.
trapped.
Marley, it's you.
Okay. Anything else for you, Pip?
I guess that's it for now. Who
Bonus action
else?
hide.
Yeah, bonus action hide.
Sure, go ahead and make a stealth roll.
No, are you kidding me?
I mean, it looks like there's like a thin layer of gas just clinging to the bottom of the ground within these chains. All right. Is that it for you, Pip?
Yes, that's it for me.
Okay. Yeah. Lulu looks over and is like, "Oh dear. Oh, there you are. Okay. Well, hopefully, I'll be right here." Okay. That takes us to the special, the other motorcycle. Let's see if this individual notices the dog dropping down. Yeah, I mean, I just rolled a 19. I think they managed to catch some sort of movement from behind, like this,
the blue-green glow extending 15 feet off in every direction.
That as well. Yeah. And so this this other motorcycle, which does not have one of the nozzles on the front, it you see the individual crane their neck, looking over the shoulder as they're barreling ahead, and see you, Kadam, land on there and transform, and they sort of drift around and start coming up alongside the vehicle to be next to you. You can just see within another humanoid form, desiccated, corpse-looking individual wearing vestments of Zariel, as they look up to you, eyes burning like hot coals, and they will. Yeah, they're just gonna fire two Eldritch Blast at you. Just fire up these two bolts of burning hot hellfire. And that'll be 2 shots at you. Okay, that is a 21 for the first one and 11 for the second. So 21 hits.
Yep.
And I need you to succeed on a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I have advantage on these right now. Ain't that handy?
And you do take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Alright. 15. Even advantage. That's a 10.
Okay, yeah, you get hit by this burning hot hellfire from the shot, and as it burns into you, the flames sort of whip out into snake-like tendrils, and then they solidify into infernal chains and wrap around you tightly and pull you into the vehicle. You don't go prone, but you're just suddenly pulled down, and you are now restrained.
Like on this motorcycle?
No, on the top of the bigger vehicle that you're riding on.
Oh, alright.
I love you and Gideon are facing off. Gideon has mercury pouring out of his eyes, and you're just like chained.
And yeah, you're chained to the top of this vehicle. Yeah. So that is their go. And they're just gonna follow along with the big main vehicle. Lulu. She. Interesting. I think she can use that. Okay, she looks down at you, Pip, and goes, well, at the gas, and goes, I need to go help them. I'll be back. And she's going to rocket forward. Oh, wait, you're too far away. She can't make it with 120 feet.
First time for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay, she can't do that. So she's not going to do that. Yeah, okay, she's going to stay next to you. It looks like she's about to take off and then goes, oh, God, they're going so fast. Okay, I'm going to stay with you. I'll try to protect you. And she whips back around and is going to stay right there next to you. And she'll just hold her trumpet to use the sparkles if an enemy gets within. Yonder's gonna head out into the fray.
Can I suggest that Enya controls Yonder for battle?
Absolutely, yeah, Enyo. Let me leave Yonder here. Yeah, Enyo, what you can totally control Yonder in this battle. Yonder is driving
If you want to.
persistence. Feel free to do what you want.
I am okay not having that cross to bear. Yeah.
Okay. Yonder then will come barreling out. Is it 100 feet for persistence? Yes, 100 feet. Okay, so 100 feet out to there, and then bonus action. He doesn't have anybody helming, so he's gonna have to just. He's just gonna have to try to ram. Or you can use raking size. Okay, moves within 5 feet of the creature that's in prone. Yeah, so he's gonna the like blades on the side of the vehicle. He's just gonna do a drive right past the motorcycle and try to just carve it up with the scythes on the side. He'll go there. And the vehicle, I believe, makes.
DC 13 dex saving
Dex
throw.
save. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so the motorcycles are very nimble, and it just jukes out of the way as he starts to turn around to engage. Okay, Gideon. Gideon is going to attempt to fumble down to get controls, to get back onto the controls of the vehicle, and I think to try to slow it down. So I'm going to give him a roll here to try to find his way back to the controls.
Is he moving out of my
Out of your threaten range?
yeah.
I don't. That is so interesting. I don't think so, because I think if you are right there above him, it's just him sort of like fumbling down to get down, and into it and get the controls. And does he get to make a save again?
At the end of his turn.
End of his turn. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give him a roll. If he fails this roll, the vehicle is just gonna barrel forward. So I'm gonna give it. We're gonna call this a perception roll. But at disadvantage, I would think, because of.
Oh yeah, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, with a 12, I don't think that's enough. He kind of fumbles down and is clearly trying to grab onto the controls, but is unable to do it quick enough. And the vehicle, with you on it, Kadam, just starts barreling forward, same trajectory, 100 feet, and I guess he doesn't use the bonus action to dash, so I think it just goes 100 feet. And yeah, it's just kind of bouncing along this path straight forward as he's in there cursing, trying to get controls of the vehicle. And at the end of his turn, he makes another what save?
Con.
Con, okay. 18?
Oh, that's my save.
Just makes it, okay. So the Mercury clears, shakes his eyes, focuses, and grabs control of the vehicle, and is going to.
He's in a great place. He's in a vehicle. He has control. He has a restrained sort of Zariel hanging out there. He's got everything he wants.
It's true. All right. Well, the oh shit! I just realized that that guy didn't go. Before I go to the top of the turn order, I do need to resolve. So, Kadam. Yeah, okay. The operator at the back that was operating, there's like this big kind of crane thing.
Oh, the
that's
crane,
been,
yeah.
Yeah, like dangling off the back. That individual as well whips towards you and will do an Eldritch Blast as well. Two Eldritch Blasts. Here we go. Ooh, one of them is a natural 20, the other is a 14.
I'll cancel it at 20.
And cancel. Okay, so just a normal. Wow.
Just a normal hit.
7 damage. Roll
All right.
minimum damage. Necrotic. 7 necrotic damage. As it blasts into you. This one does not seem to have the same power as the other one. No like infernal chains come whipping out of it. It's just a normal Eldritch Blast. Okay, that takes us to the two operators on the harpoon flingers. They whip towards you, and these ones look a little more feral, and you quickly surmise that these are ghouls as they and I'm gonna say because you're on the vehicle, they can't really turn the harpoon flingers on you, so they're just come crawling out of their stations towards you and are just gonna try to claw at you. You are restrained, so they'll have advantage. Okay, so one of them misses, but the other one with a 21 hits for 8 slashing damage, and you need to make a con save.
Hey.
8?
Uh-oh.
You are paralyzed. So you are restrained
No.
and paralyzed. Is your whole body
We need lesser
tenses
restoration.
up. Oh my god.
Where's lesser restoration?
Oh my god. Okay. So the ghouls are tearing at you, and you feel your body go rigid and paralyzed, and you feel your grip weakening on the hilt of the sword. That takes us to Valor. Oh, at the start of Valor's turn, Valor needs to make a saving throw of some kind.
Same with me, right? Since I'm-
At the start of, you share initiative, yes, so you both need to make a saving throw. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex save, okay.
12.
Fiend or okay. 14.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Dex save only applies at the end of your turn if you're still in the area. So, hold that thought. Both of you are going to take. Okay, you take 3 cold damage.
Okay.
However, you were completely blinded, and while within this area, it is considered difficult terrain. So, the vehicle will be moving at half speed, which doesn't really matter because it's so freaking fast. So yes, Valor. It is Valor and Clyde. It is your turn.
Well, shit. I'm just going to keep driving forward.
Got it!
Okay. Yeah. You come shooting. If you continue on the trajectory you're going out, you come shooting out of the smoke. Woof, and immediately in front of you is the escarpment that's like probably a 20-foot like berm. So just, oh shit! The vehicle goes barreling up, kind of catching some air. Dust and sand just go shooting up all around you. I'm gonna need Valor, who's driving, to make, let's call it a dex save.
Question, is this us moving through the space getting a larger, smaller creature of the hovering guy?
I think not, because they
He's
are
40 feet
like
up.
40
Okay.
feet up. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I know. Yes.
Dirty 20 for Valor.
So no problem. Valor is able to maintain control of this thing as it goes shooting up this escarpment and just comes landing down on the other side. You can continue with your movement. I would say move yourself forward like, probably 30 feet to take into account the jumping up the berm.
So about there.
That seems fine, yeah. We can play kind of loose with this.
Calliope, on seeing Gideon, is going to run around to the wrecking ball, I think.
Okay, yeah. So you start climbing and getting into the back. The wrecking ball activates.
Onward! Let's get him!
Yeah, you've only moved 80 feet. Oh wait, you were moving at half speed, so
Half speed for the first 20.
okay.
So that's 40 plus 80 is 120.
Okay, and then you could you could bonus action dash.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, we're like there then. Is that
Great!
is that good? There we go. That's the right voice.
I would like to wrecking ball this fool.
Okay, so Gideon's down in the cockpit, so you don't necessarily see him. You can maybe see the driver's area. There's also the vehicle itself, and you can see Kadam is on top of it, being like restrained by these chains and being attacked by ghouls.
I think we don't want the vehicle getting away, so I think we just want to crush the vehicle.
Crush the vehicle. Okay, so you're gonna go aim for the vehicle. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And so this can be double the damage if the target is an object or a structure.
Okay.
So that's fine. Wrecking ball. This is a plus 9 to hit. Ooh, only 13 to hit.
13 to hit will definitely not hit. It just
Oh my god.
it glances off the armor of this thing, and you do see the armor on this vehicle. It's made, Calliope, especially as an artificer, you immediately can tell the material that's being used is different than the alloys being used on most, or on all of the Infernal War machines you've seen. There's something different about this vehicle, and that blow just seems to glance right off the side of it.
Okay, bonus action Sanctuary then on
Okay.
Kadam. I just should shoot over like I think carrying like a little metal ball, a like small lightning bolt flies from Calliope, hits Kadam, and just is this like blast of oil, I think, that's like shimmering and like reflective.
Awesome.
I'm I'm also going to have Sir Dummy go and fetch. And so move and dash to go try and get this motorcycle.
Okay, great.
And I will also move this ghoul 20 more feet up into the air, so 60 feet.
Oh yeah, wait, did they get to make a save or anything?
They do not.
Oh my god, so 20 more feet, so they're 60 feet up in the air. Oh my god, so they're just just floating up higher and higher. Okay. Great. All right, so that was Valor and Calliope and Big Dummy. That takes us to the motorcycle drivers, the not special motorcycle driver. So let's first see if the one with the nozzle gets its spray back. It does not. Okay. The one that's levitating. Yeah, I mean, I think the one that's levitating is just kind of awkwardly like turning in the air, looking towards the demon grinder, and is going to try to with an eldritch blast at Calliope. Calliope, you will get what you said, half cover when you're in that.
Half cover.
Yeah, so you'll get the +2 bonus to your AC as it whips an eldritch blast towards you. It's gonna whip 2 towards you. Let me just make sure you're within
That's
range.
21 right now.
21. Oh my god. Okay. Well, they're still gonna try. They don't know necessarily that you're insane on this. So here we go.
I have a feeling about this.
Oh, interesting. Hold on. They're gonna cast. Yeah, they're gonna cast Dispel Magic on themselves and remove the levitation, plummet to the ground. So they'll take that. Okay, so they'll take half. They'll take half damage from this because it's not magical. But that is 66. So 24, so 12 points of damage. Ooh, that's still a decent hit on this guy. Let's see if he can manage to stay standing. No, there's no way. Yeah, he falls prone. And then kind of crunches back up, and then is going to try to, basically is racing against Sir Dummy to get to the motorcycle. So it's going to run, can only go like 15 feet, so they're like there as they start running towards the motorcycle.
Oh my god! Wait, can Sir Dummy ride a motorcycle? It's a creature.
I don't know. I'll have Sir Dummy make some kind of roll, but sure, I like it.
Sick.
So Sir Dummy will basically full on steampunk knight on a steed, because Sir Dummy has the lance. Oh my god. Okay, that was that one. The other one is going to come driving up back towards all of you. They will avoid getting any kind of attack opportunity on. Yeah, they're gonna go to there, and they are going to cast their Hunger of Hadar on you again. So, yeah, so once again, inky clouds of smoke and darkness appear around the demon grinder, and you can't see anything as this smoke appears around you. Okay, that is their go, and then the final one is on the crane on the back, is still looking at Kadam, seeing that you're paralyzed. I mean, yeah, there's no reason why not to. They're just gonna fire their Eldritch Blast at you twice.
They need to make
This-
a wisdom saving throw.
No, that's an 8. so they are unable to attack Kadam.
Correct. They can choose a new target though.
So they and they'll whip their shots. I guess they'll shoot towards persistence. So they're just gonna shoot 2 shots at persistence.
Resistance is currently at max 60 health.
Highest one was a 16 to hit. So I think that does hit persistence, right? With the 15.
Tormentor has AC 21.
Oh, nice.
Is
Okay.
what the stat block says, unless it's different.
No, I believe it. Okay, so yeah, definitely does not hit. So glances off. That takes us to Kadam.
That
So-
takes us to Pip.
Go ahead and make a save at the end of
Oh,
your
really?
turn. I think so. Well, hold
Oh,
on.
It,
Let me.
it didn't
nice.
say. It didn't say to do that.
I thought, dude, is that really? Okay.
Oh no, the target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each.
At
of
the
its
end of
turn.
each of your turns.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. You didn't-
Con save.
Yeah, con save. Rarely is D&D that to fight that brutal.
15.
Yes.
All right.
You pop out of the paralyzation, but you are still restrained.
That's all right. Better than being paralyzed.
All right, Pip. You're sitting in there. Your gas. Chains are around you. Lulu's next to you. Lulu's just looking down and looking between you and the battle going on. It's like, oh boy, okay, I believe in them. What are you gonna do?
So first thing, this was a saving throw against a spell or other magical effect, right? That
Yes.
against force cage. I have advantage on that. I forgot.
Got it. Okay.
So
yeah.
I would like to roll
Yes. Let's
that
see the
second one
second.
now.
The second save. 17. Okay.
17. I'm gonna flash of genius that.
Okay. What does that bring it to?
Yeah. Well, let me double check. Flash of genius. I like hardly ever use that. +4. Okay, so that's 21.
That
I
just-
think Pip would Pip. Yeah, that does it.
just makes it. Yeah, I think as you're sitting there, and Lulu's looking quickly back and forth, she looks down and suddenly you're gone. I guess as you have been able to slip out as one of the, as the chains were still kind of solidifying, you were able to see a gap in that energy and just slip through the tiniest sliver of a gap and pop out on the other side. You are still in gas form, though.
Yes.
And we'll say that
guess-
that happened at the end of your last turn, so you have your
Okay.
full turn.
All right. Okay. Pip is going to drop concentration on gaseous form
Okay.
and appear next to. Well, yeah, appear next to Lulu. I do not want to use my movement in gaseous form.
Okay, awesome. So, reappearing next to Lulu. Oh, Pip! Oh my god, you got out!
I have to thank Calliope for that. She taught me a lot about matter rearrangements and levitation.
Oh, great! What now?
Where are they? They're all the way over. Fuck. I thought it was from my. Well, you want to help though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm clearly. And Pip rummages in her boot and pulls out like a little golden vial and just is like, "Okay, Lulu, drink up," and casts haste.
On Lulu! Wait, so does that double her speed?
Doubles her movement.
Double?
240 feet.
240. Okay, so she kind of cautiously looks at the vial and goes, okay, what the hell? And takes a quick glug down, and suddenly her pupils dilate into big, like, anime eyes, and she's just like, all right, let's go! And when it gets to her turn, she's just gonna take off. Anything else? That is your action.
I think as Lulu speeds off, Pip is just going to just shrug and like pull out the panpipes and start going like, play her a jaunty like battle tune about like Lulu, you're gonna be so fucking fast. And cast Bardic Inspiration.
On Lulu? Oh my god. Okay, awesome. Yeah, she takes off and it's like a freaking fighter jet, like a little sonic boom. As she goes rocketing across the landscape towards the battle. Do you want to move?
Oh yeah, right.
You have, what, 30 feet, 35 feet?
Yeah, what's the point? What's the point? I'll be like, yeah, there, great. Sure, I guess I'll walk.
Okay, so you're playing your pan flute, just walking across the landscape towards the chaos that's happening far ahead. Okay?
Yeah.
Great. That takes us to the special motorcycle.
Well, Lulu.
No, sorry. I have enemy initiatives hidden up here.
I see.
You know what? I can just reveal them now because you guys know that they're there, and you know that they're undead. So I'll just.
I'm supposed to be good with undead.
Oh yeah, couldn't you just turn them?
Yeah, theoretically.
Get on that.
I'll get to it.
So this one is going to. I think they're just gonna come, they're just basically following along with Gideon's vehicle as support, and they're gonna fire 2 more Eldritch Blasts up at you, Kadam.
Make some saves.
You're still restrained, so I believe these are at advantage because you're not prone. So
You need a wisdom save first.
okay. Okay. Great. All right. Wisdom save. Nope, that's an 8. So yeah, again, they kind of suddenly seem perplexed and realize what's going on, and whip the shots towards persistence. Okay, a 20.
It says 21 on the stat block.
21. God, so ricochets off the armor.
Well, 19 motionless. I guess we're not motionless.
No, you're not. Yeah. Okay, and that takes us to Lulu. So Lulu is gonna rocket across the landscape and go 240 feet. Okay.
Before dashing.
Before dashing. So with 200 feet, Lulu gets to there. Flying across, and she will just go her remaining 40-ish. She'll just kind of go to there, and she's just gonna blast her sparkles at the motorcycle and the driver down there. So they each make con saves. Great. Con save. That's a failure. Motorcycle, I think. Yeah, it does have. It's also a failure. So they each take 22 points from the blast of sparkles. Wow, the motorcycle looks really damaged from that. Just smoke spewing out of it. In fact, I think that triggers a mishap. So okay, so yeah, I just roll on the mishap. Oh no! Yeah, the motorcycle suddenly seems to the turning thing, handlebars, seems to fuse up from the blast of hot radiant damage, and now the motorcycle is just going in a straight line, just rocketing towards the other like embankment that's straight in front of it. and is unable to turn. Okay, that was Lulu.
She does have another action if she wants to do anything with it.
She does?
Yeah, she's hasted.
Oh my god, okay.
She also has a +2 to her armor class, if that's ever relevant.
Yeah, that puts her at a 20. Okay, she rockets down, and sure, she'll make a little a tusk attack on the driver of the motorcycle to see if she can hit him. Only with an 11, so that is not enough. That is Lulu. Okay, Yonder, seeing how damaged that one is going to come driving past and try to scythe the side of it. I'm gonna say it makes a dex save at disadvantage because its steering is locked up. Oh yeah, 6, that is a failure. How much damage does it do?
Like 11 or something. Not much. 13 or 2d10 plus 2.
I'll just, to keep it quick, I'll just do 13 damage. Yeah, I mean, so 13 damage. It carves into the side of this motorcycle, tearing into whatever the, like, infernal soul engine is, which causes it to spark and erupt and suddenly just explode, sending the driver tumbling out into the dust as this thing is driving at full speed when this happens. So this individual is going to take 12d6 bludgeoning damage from the vehicle because it's moving at 120 feet around, right? More than that, really, but it's moving at 120 feet. So this guy goes shooting out 120 feet into the ground. So, I mean, I don't think I even need to roll for this because this dude has 14 hit points. So if I rolled, I guess if I rolled all ones.
All ones.
But I mean, even with the first roll, like I rolled 20. So yeah, like this dude just shoots out, crumples into the earth, and just turns into a ragdoll and just falls apart. Is just desiccated corpse there. So yeah, with Lulu and Yonder, both of those combatants are taken out, and you see the smoldering wreck of that motorcycle sputtering, and then one final like burst as the acid tanks on the sprayer explode, and it starts to melt the corpse of the motorcycle. Okay, that was Yonder. Gideon, wiping his eyes, looks back, sees Kadam there being held down by the chains. He is going to get up, vehicle still driving forward, and he's going to stride straight towards you, Kadam. Reach out and grab onto that sword and try to wrench it free from your hands.
Does he have to make a wisdom save?
So, what is this? He's not attacking you, he's trying to disarm you, but that is probably like a grab.
It says targets thwarted creature with an attack or harmful spell.
Attack or harmful?
Or a harmful spell.
Okay, I mean, he's not trying to hurt you, so I think he can do this. So, Kadam, this will be a contested roll. You can do acrobatics or strength, or acrobatics or athletics. If you're restrained, are you at disadvantage for this? Which would make it a straight roll for you.
Let's check.
Okay. Now.
Attacks have advantage.
No, you just have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good thing you were not paralyzed when this happened.
Yes.
That would have been really bad. So, okay, so you still get your advantage on your strength, or athletic strength, if that's what you choose to use.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. He's gonna try to rip it
Right.
free from your hands.
9.
He rolled a 10.
Can I flash a genie? Oh, I can't
You
see.
can't see because you're in the Hunger of Hadar. So you have no idea what's happening. So Gideon grabs on, pulls the sword from your hands. You feel your grip trying to hold on, and he just wrenches it free and looks at you. This belongs to Zariel. And just turns, gets into the driver's seat.
I don't think it wants to be with her.
And he is going to, that was his action. So he just gets into the driver's seat. And let me see. Yeah, I'll say, because he had to do that, I'm going to say that the vehicle would have continued forward. So it would have done its 100 feet forward, just barreling forward. He jumps back into the driver's seat and then uses his bonus action to start turning the vehicle around to go back the direction he came from. So he's kind of does a big banking turn like that and starts driving back in the other direction. Again, I don't know if anybody is aware of this. Maybe Lulu saw this, but like Pip, you're so far away. I think maybe all you saw is like the figure of Kadam on top. You saw another figure get out, stride towards them. There was a little like scuffle, and I guess you would have seen the glowing light of the sword maybe kind of move, but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if you necessarily.
I was hoping I was in range for message.
Oh yeah, are you?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, Gideon has got the sword down in the cockpit and is just driving, trying to. Seems to be trying to just get out of here now and away from you all.
Very important question. He is not currently touching it.
He's holding it with one hand, driving like one-handed driving, holding on to it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. No, he's not letting go of the sword.
Reasonable.
Yeah. The ghouls. I mean, you're restrained, Kadam. They're gonna go to town, just try to paralyze you again. So here they go.
They need to make a wisdom save.
Oh my god. It's a very good spell that you cast. What's the DC?
18.
Okay, 18. Wow, one of them got it with an 18. Okay, so one of them gets to add advantage, 22 to hit, so you take 7 points of slashing, and you make
All right.
a con save.
Right, here's the con save. Yeah, dirty 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Then I have reached that threshold.
Oh shit, for the werewolf. Okay. Actually, this might work to your advantage.
I think it might. Let me just triple check here.
Can you choose to fail the save?
I can. Yeah, I will choose to fail the bloodlust save and make 2 claw attacks against this guy.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. First one, that will probably hit. 24.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is against the ghoul?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoever just went at me. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
This is magical.
Okay.
Second attack. 20.
Yep, definitely.
All right. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it's still barely holding together, but yeah, you just attack twice. Ooh, those would have been at disadvantage because of being restrained, but
All right.
it's
Well,
Yeah.
one of them would have hit.
yeah. So let's just see if the second one will hit.
That's less. 23.
Oh well, yeah. 23 definitely hits.
So yeah.
So both
hit.
hits. You manage to just gore them with your tusks while you're being held down. That's the duel's turn. Valor and Calliope. So first, you're gonna take 9 points of cold damage, and now it is Valor / Calliope.
Well, shit! I'm going to keep driving in the same direction.
Yeah, so same deal. I think, move yourself just a little ways out, and then you can start navigating.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely have enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're just gonna.
You can just move yourself. There.
Let's. Oh wait, hold on. Can we? Well. Yeah, I think we'll go for these guys. Let's grind them.
Grind them. Okay. With the chomper.
Yeah.
So Calliope moved to the wrecking ball.
Yeah, because it's way better.
Well, let's wrecking ball them then. I'll back up a smidge.
Okay. So come driving in, Calliope. You're there on the wrecking ball, but it's up to you whether you want to use the wrecking ball or something else.
I mean, the wrecking ball is so clearly the best. I want to get advantage on this somehow, and I don't think I can.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to knock it bodily.
Okay. What are you aiming for? The vehicle?
Yeah, the vehicle.
Okay.
I want to stop this nonsense of them being able to drive around.
Okay. Great. Go for it.
28. Hell yeah!
Yeah, that definitely hits. Even with its fancy armor.
Okay, so that's 8d8 plus 4 times 2 against objects.
Oh my god.
Oh, so that's 31. So that's 62 damage.
62 damage. Holy crap, that's definitely going to trigger a mishap. Okay. Well. Okay, that's maybe not exactly what you're looking for, but so the vehicle gets slammed by the wrecking ball on the side, sending bits and pieces of metal everywhere. There's now a gigantic dent in the side of it. Everybody is rocked on top of it, having to hold on, and the vehicle now is just shaking uncontrollably as it drives, which will give everyone on the vehicle is going to get disadvantage for attack rolls. And the vehicle itself will have disadvantage on dexterity checks, as it's just kind of yeah, that was a heavy hit. There's some black Icarus oily smoke starting to pour out of it as it's driving along. Okay.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Command Big Dummy. So Big Dummy's gonna walk up to this motorcycle.
Sir Dummy.
Sir Dummy. Walks up to this motorcycle, kind of sizes it up. It's and it's going to pick it up, turn it towards the sky, and just shoot, try to activate the pipe pin.
Yeah, make I think an intelligence roll for Sir Dummy.
Second. I don't think it has any intelligence.
It doesn't have an intelligence stat?
-3 to this.
Okay.
My plus 15 Arcana doesn't help at all.
No, because it's a set. You made Big Dummy. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Dummy. -3. That's a 3.
3. Roll just roll a d20 for it.
16.
So Big Dummy fumbles and is uncertain how this works. Hits what they imagine to be the thing that makes it go shoot bad spray stuff. And the thing just suddenly goes, it just takes off, going straight towards the guy on the ground who goes, and it's going to just slam right into the dude on the ground.
Can
so,
I?
Yeah.
I would like to aim it. Okay. Well,
I mean, no, this is like,
Yeah.
this is Big Dummy trying to activate it, not really understanding it,
Great.
and instead it just shoots straight at this dude like a rocket. How many feet was that? Only 20 feet? Okay. So this dude is going to make a dex save. With an 8, totally fails. And this thing is going to just slam right into the guy. It does not have any extra stuff like crushing needles. So it will just be, go ahead and roll 2d6 for me as it just like crashes straight into it.
only 4.
4. Okay. So 4 damage to this guy. And I'm going to say that he falls, or they fall prone onto the ground as they try to dodge out of the way and are just knocked by this vehicle. And the vehicle just shoots ahead and kind of goes up onto the escarpment and just sort of falls over again into the sand, just sort of idling there.
Not gonna lie.
So it is now lying prone over there. But that was Sir Dummy's action to do that. They still have their movement.
Yeah, so I think I will move over and just get in between the two of them.
Great.
And like, I guess I just want to have Sir Demi try to prevent them from getting up onto it.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Great. Okay, great. That was Calliope. It's now all of these people's turns. That one's dead. Okay, let's resolve Sir Dummy, actually. So this one's going to stand up, sort of glaring at Sir Dummy. They stand up and they will. Yeah, they'll cast invisibility on themselves.
Oh no.
So they disappear. And Sir Dummy sees the motorcycle sort of get picked up from the dust and start to drive. So Sir Dummy can make an opportunity attack at disadvantage because of this person being invisible.
Not ideal. Probably can't beat the threshold. Okay.
Yeah, you could either attack the vehicle, so that'd be a straight roll, or go for the driver at disadvantage.
Yeah, I think these guys have low HP, so I think it's the driver.
Okay, great.
24?
Oh yeah, that's a disadvantage. Oh my god, yeah.
No, that wasn't. 22 at disadvantage.
That still hits.
6 force damage.
6 force damage. Okay, so blasting this individual unfortunately does not take them down, and they are able to start driving off away from Sir Dummy. So let me just make sure. Yeah, they would have. Because so yeah, they jump onto the bike, and they are invisible. Put a little symbol on them, and they start driving. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, sorry, they're not even gonna bother with Sir Dummy. They just drive off towards the battle to go rejoin Gideon. So they're just driving off that way. Okay, that was that person's go. The other one, seeing the demon grinder come barreling in towards you all, gets onto the controls of the crane and is going to try to swing it around, and it's going straight for Calliope. This big clawed arm comes swinging in towards you, Calliope. Okay, yeah, here we go. 20 to hit, Calliope?
I will shield that.
Okay, so, well, wait, do you, what's your AC with the half cover, though? Just,
Oh, 21.
okay, you don't have to use shield then. So it just scrapes over the top, this huge claw trying to reach in and grab you, and it is unable to quite get you. Okay, that was their go, taking us...
Sorry, Calliope's like, I'm gonna cast shield. Oh wait, no, I have a shield. He just ducks behind the one that she has.
All right, Kadam, let's... Oh, I just saw what time it is. Let's get to the end of this round, and then we'll reassess. So, Kadam, what are you gonna do? You are still restrained.
I'm still restrained.
I'm not paralyzed.
I'm not paralyzed. But I am within 5 feet of Gideon, right?
Yes, I guess so. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, this vehicle is technically... Is it size gargantuan?
Mm-mm. It's huge, looks like.
Huge.
No,
Huge.
it's just large.
Well, no, these are 10 by 10, and also...
Oh, 10.
These are...
Huge.
It is a huge vehicle. Sure, we'll say that you're within 5 feet. Yeah, you didn't get the attack of opportunity, so yes, you're within 5 feet.
All right. And attacks are at disadvantage because of the mishap?
Yes. And, yeah. And you're restrained. Oh,
Right.
yeah, which I believe is
It is.
If wrenching swords away isn't an attack.
yes. We did,
We did contested strength checks.
yeah. And you were not at disadvantage for that. Yeah, correct.
Okay, so the thing is, if I turn undead, he's just gonna keep going.
I mean, I'll get an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on Gideon at 4th level.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Alright, come on. Okay. That ain't bad. Oh, yeah, 21.
At disadvantage. Okay.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, absolutely. That hits.
Alright. This is 6d10.
Okay.
Let's double check. That's 39 necrotic damage.
You strain against the chains
Oh,
and are able
we
to
learned this.
grab onto Gideon, and
We
as
learned
the
this last
power
time.
courses into him, he just turns and smiles at you. That's not gonna work on me. And just goes back to focusing on driving this vehicle.
We knew that. Somehow, we learned that.
Sorry. That was very badass, but it did not work. I'm sorry.
I'm a liability right now! Alright.
Well, look on the bright side. Sanctuary's down.
Oh, it is. There we go.
Well, it was down before because I made those attacks.
Oh, right.
Is that it for you, Kadam?
I mean, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. That takes us to Pip.
Okay. Pip sees them barreling close and sees that U-turn and is like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. So runs and bonus action dashes to get 70 feet.
Okay.
And then is exactly 120 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's like, points her finger. Adds Kadam, what she thinks is Kadam.
Uh-huh.
and sends, Kadam, I got free. Or no, actually. I already said it.
With message, you are not limited to 25 words.
Yeah, you're not.
Right, it's not sending. Okay. Cool. Okay, well just, Kadam, I got free. What the fuck is happening here?
That's fantastic. I could use some help right now.
That's probably about.
Gideon
Yeah.
has the sword.
Oh, you say Gideon has the sword.
Oh, fuck, okay. Then what? That's all my movement. Oh my god, you guys, you're so fast. How am I supposed to go anywhere? Oh, let me just cast Longstrider. That'll help. I'm so useless. Oh, okay. Actually, I am 120 feet. I guess. Let me just. Okay, hold on. Yes, that is true. Okay, I guess Pip is going to point her finger at Gideon and just be like, I can't choose the losing side after I've already betrayed them. This is so embarrassing. And it's gonna try and cast Vortex Warp.
On Gideon, okay.
On
Is it?
Gideon.
What's the range on that?
100 at 4th level? Actually, it doesn't even need to be 4th level.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I doubt that changes. It's 120 feet.
120 feet. It actually does increase with level. So Vortex Warp at 3rd level is 120 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What happens is
He needs to make a con save.
Con save. Okay. Here we go. I'm sorry. That's 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So you try to. What was it before? Did you like? I feel like you shot a canister with your pistol or something. Or no, it's just you.
Yeah, I think it was kind of like a aiming with the pistol, but it shoots like a little pocket dimension.
Cool. So it shoots out towards Gideon, and Gideon, I think
Steals.
literally just like lightning reflexes just hits the canister and it goes spinning off and sort of rips open in mid-air this little pocket dimension that doesn't catch anything, and Gideon just kind of looks at you as he's starting to peel away with this vehicle. All right, that was Pip. That takes us to the special deathlock that's up there. They will, they will do. They will do an Eldritch Blast at. You know what? No, they're gonna keep shooting at Kadam because you're on top of the vehicle. So they come riding up top this much steeper, like almost little cliff embankment alongside and aim down towards you, Kadam, and just fire off 2 more at you up there. So first one's a 24, and second one is only a 15. So the second one misses. The first one does. Wow, really? Did I just roll that? 16 points of necrotic. Oh my god. Rolled really high. Wow. That must have been like 2 6s and like a 2 or something. Yeah, I don't know. That was like crazy amount of damage. Okay. Yeah, so 16 points of necrotic damage to you, Kadam.
I'm looking good. Not great. Not fabulous.
So yeah, all of you just see Kadam just like bolts of infernal fire being shot down at them, ghouls trying to tear them apart, and yeah, Kadam is getting surrounded. Lulu sees this happening and just and goes shooting over, flies up next to the vehicle, and kind of, yeah, I think we'll only be able to hit one of the ghouls and the operator on the back with the crane, with another blast of sparkles. Fires those out, hitting one of the ghouls and the dude at the back. I think then she kind of realizes and sees the sword down there.
She does have a second action.
Yeah, okay. So first, let's resolve this. 14 was... Oh, I think that might just be a save. Yeah, okay, so that is the save. So that one will take half, and the one ghoul definitely fails. So the one ghoul just burns up in radiant light, goes tumbling off the side. So that one is gone. And the one at the back is 11. And then she will whip around looking at Gideon there. Yeah, I think she's gonna use her last. Ooh, she has 2 actions. Then she's gonna turn to Yukidam and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. Oh wait, actually, what does this do? Hold on, sorry. That could be really helpful. How, like, badly hurt does Kadam look?
I'm at whatever 84 minus 61 is.
4 minus 61, okay.
20.
Okay, in that case,
Ish.
she instead is going to place her trunk on you and, hold on, actually, let me just make sure she would know. Yeah, she's going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on you as that washes over you. So now everybody has disadvantage. All the undead have disadvantage on their attacks against you.
That would have been useful from the get-go.
So she does that to you, releases it,
Thank you.
and goes, yeah, no problem. I'm really remembering a lot more of what I used to be able to do. I hope this helps. And that is Lulu. Taking us to Yonder. Yonder is going to go for the motorcycle guy that got away. So Yonder comes driving past, same thing. Bonus action dash, does the scything bit of blades to try to carve this thing up. And it fails its dex save. What was the damage again?
13.
13. Which I think triggers a mishap on these things. Because, yeah, it does. Because they're pretty much weaker. Okay. Vehicle speed is reduced by 30. You watch as the soul furnace in the back gets cut and it kind of explodes a bit and flames and smoke start shooting out and you hear horrible screams coming out of it, and its speed is reduced by 30. Okay.
Does the rider take any damage from the sides?
I don't think so. I think it's just the yeah, I'm gonna because that's how I've been doing it, so I'm just gonna
Cool.
keep it at that.
Great.
And I want to get to the top of the round here,
Yeah.
so because we're gonna end. So, Gideon, last person to go. He is looking around at all these people, sees you up there, Kadam. And he just goes.
Does he have teleport? Does he?
just looks around and looks up at you, Kadam. I would say your goodbyes now. And reaches down and activates something down in the helm. Sort of like turns this big chunky dial. And as it turns, you hear like a hum. And a bunch of like runes start lighting up all around the vehicle. You watch the vehicle is driving straight towards you, Calliope, like head-on collision, like they're playing chicken. And he just kind of smiles, and at the last second, the whole thing teleports away with a flash of dust and smoke. Kadam, you were brought along with it, feeling like your stomach drop, and you appear. It takes you a second to calibrate, but you realize that you are like probably 300 or 400 feet away. So you did not go like miles away, but you're way up on top of this bowl, far away from everybody else. So he does that as his bonus action, teleports, and then continues to move, drive, just driving off away from the battle. You can see it taking place far below as it just gets smaller and smaller away as he starts driving away from everybody. And he turns to his what remains of his crew and just goes, "Kill them," and then turns and focuses on driving. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Claire, you've sunk down. You're just like a little.
Well, this is not where I thought the story would go.
Nope.
I didn't think so either. Yeah, Gideon's like whole plan was to come and grab you, Pip, and then teleport away and you know fuck off with Pip. But hey, wow, look, there's the sword.
Pip is just like, this isn't how I expected to get out of this. Hey, I thought I was the center of attention.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll resolve this next week. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be
Are
interesting.
we going to resolve it?
Here's a question. Lulu was on the machine too. Did Lulu come along?
Yeah, that is a really interesting question. Because Lulu was like not touching it, right? Like Lulu hovers. But I could see the argument for Lulu touching Kadam maybe, like in the moment. I think I'm gonna do a dice roll here, to see if Lulu was holding on to Kadam or not. I'm just gonna do a flat D20 roll. It's just like a coin flip. I think it's a coin flip as to whether Lulu was holding on. So here we go. We'll say
Please no.
10 or under is Lulu was not holding on. Anything above, Lulu was holding on. Yep, 14. So Lulu is holding on to you as it happened and teleported with you. So now it's you and Lulu on this vehicle as it's driving off. Okay. Okay. We'll see you next week.
Wow.
Hey,
I know exactly how we're going to resolve
We're in the
this.
final act. This is great. This is exciting.
I'm sorry, you guys. I was so excited about having powerful magic.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was rough. You got hit with some really rough combos of things.
My con, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you all next week. Thank you, and good night.
Bye.
Good night.